It's day 178 of our inventory transformation. This Summerfest event has just started, so I wanted to go over and try to buy some of these pets so I can see if I can trade them like right away. You're going to have to excuse my voice because I just got a cold, so my voice is kind of going like in and out. These coconut friends, I just know everyone's gonna love them. So I wanted to try to buy a couple of those and see if people would like trade me something awesome for them. I really like the hammerhead sharks, but guys, they're like really pretty easy to get, and so I feel like anyone that wants them can probably buy them. And I'm not really sure like what I think about these shrimp. I'm not really sure if I like the shrimps or not, but I'm definitely going to buy these coconut friends and then I'm going to stick it in my trading stand and see what we're going to get offered. But before I was even done like checking out like all the stuff that just came out, I actually got this trade. This person asked if they could offer for my Aurora fox and my mini pig. They asked me if I would take 2 myrmicorns for it, and I just was like, I don't know. When the Robux pets just come out, it's really hard to tell like what the values are because it seems like everybody wants the pet as soon as it comes out. So the value is like really high and then it'll go back down again, or maybe it won't because everybody will love it. But I really just don't like to trade for like the newest Robux pet like right when it comes out. And this mini pig has such a high value, like that the value's probably there with the myrmicorn, like as far as like Elfbred says. But again, I never know, and like 2 weeks from now or a month from now, I might be so mad at myself that I actually traded for the myrmicorns. So I just told them no thank you. Okay, here's the first offer I got for this coconut friend. They put in a pup tune and then that snowy mammoth and some other like ultra rares. This coconut friend is a legendary and it takes a lot of doubloons to actually buy it, so I definitely just don't want to take this offer. But you guys know I love those pup tunes, so I asked them if they saw anything in my profile that they wanted for the pup tune, but they declined. Next, I had this person offer me a super Saru, but I really didn't want that. Even though it's a legendary, I still like the coconut friend more. And then they offered me this berry cube, and again, I like it fine, but I don't like it as much as I like this coconut friend. Next, I used one of these keys to open a treasure chest, and I got a Egypt potion, which is awesome. And I finally got a really good offer for this coconut friend. This person offered me an ice cream hermit crab, and they are so cute. So I definitely wanted to accept this offer. Next, I had this person trade me and they just put in this ride potion, which if you guys remember, I have like 4 or 5 ride potions already. So I definitely didn't need one, but I put in this neon mouse and then they put in a neon mouse just to show me that they had one. So I took it out, and I also had this neon blue butterfly in there. And then I put in this neon Dracula fish and they declined the trade. Then I bought another coconut friend because one of the coconut friends I'm trying to age up because I thought, well, maybe I could try to make a neon. And then I put it in my trading stand again. Then I had this person offer, they put in this Mega Ratatasker. I was like, I definitely think I will trade it for this Mega Ratatasker. And then they put in this Mega Cat. I'm like, I'm definitely going to accept this. And then they like acted like they were still going to add more. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what else are they going to add? So then they added in this octopus and I'm like, I am definitely accepting this. At first, I kind of thought that they might say like, do you want to pick one or something like that, but I just accepted and just was like waiting. And then they never said anything, and guys, then they accepted the first trade window, and I'm like, there is no way they're actually going to trade me this for this coconut friend. And I was so excited because they actually went through with this trade. Then I really wondered if someone else would actually take like one of those megas for their coconut friend, and then I could turn around and trade that coconut friend and see what we could get for it. So I saw this person with a coconut friend in their trading stand, so I tried to offer for it. I put in this Mega Cat, but they didn't even say anything and they just declined the trade. Next, I had this person offer me this parakeet for this neon mouse, and I definitely didn't want to accept that. Then I decided it had been a really long time since I tried to open any of these moon eggs or hatch any eggs. Plus, I had the task on my task board. One of them was like to hatch an egg, and the other one was like I needed to hatch 2 more eggs because it was like hatch 3 eggs, but I guess I had already hatched one. So I thought I would just try to get those tasks out of the way so I could get the bucks. I was really hoping to hatch at least a legendary or maybe like a pup tune or something, but I got this Starmite. But I'm going to pull out another moon egg and try again. And this is just a friendly reminder to check your task board and see if there are any tasks, like especially the easy tasks that you can do to get some free bucks. And I hatched a Zeopod. Well, I guess at least I can claim some bucks, and while I was claiming them, I actually got this trade. I had changed out the pet in my trading stand to this albino gorilla. Really, Honestly, I don't love this pet, and you guys know I traded this, and like I think I got a diamond hamster for my other house. So I just wanted to see like what kind of offers we could get for it, and this person offered us a ride bunny, and it's so cute, but definitely not worth the value of this albino gorilla. Next, I saw this person and they had a hare, and I think they are so cute. I would love to have a hare, so I tried to offer for it. I put in this albino gorilla. I didn't think that they would accept it, and they told me like no, they didn't like that pet. So then I tried putting in my diamond albatross. Both of these pets have been like really hard to trade. I'm positive that the hare is not hard to trade. It's like a high demand pet, but you just never know unless you try. Then I also tried adding this influencer gibbon with it. Like I don't love that pet either, but I'm sure that there are some people that really like it. And this person was so nice about it, and they said, I'm looking for exotics or neons for it. Next, I'm ready to make this neon starfish. I actually think that the neon starfish is like really cute and as a mega, but I'm not sure that there's like that many people like looking for it. I absolutely love how it rolls everywhere. I think it's so cool. And really, I just made it so I could trade it away, so hopefully we get something good for it. Then I had my mega cat in my trading stand, and I had this person trade me and offer me this fly ride black chow chow, so I was definitely going to accept it. But when I accepted it, they said like hold up, and then they ended up declining the trade. And after I finished like aging up that last starfish to be able to make a neon, I realized I only needed to age up one more of my lovebirds before I can make another neon lovebird. So that's exactly what I worked on. So I'm ready to make another neon lovebird. You know I'm working on a mega, and I'm probably gonna just like hold on to it or keep it for myself, but we'll see. But we're very close. Or I guess we're getting closer because I still have a lot more aging to be able to do. And here's a look at my inventory so far, just so you can see all the pets that I have like right now for this video. And guys, we are so close to being like halfway through this year. This is actually the last video before I make like the 6-month videos, so then I have like 6 more months to go, but we're like right there. And it looks like this was actually my 3rd like neon lovebird, so I just need to make like one more lovebird neon and then work on aging up those neon lovebirds before I can make my mega. And especially like these megas that I'm just making to like probably like hold on to, I just kind of want to work on them a little bit at a time, because I always want to have like other neons that I'm like willing to trade like in my inventory. So I might have to just like stop working on the ones that I want to keep and then work on the ones that I actually want to trade. Next, I had this person trade me, and they said I'm trading moon eggs for pets, and I don't really need any moon eggs. I think I have like quite a few moon eggs actually in my inventory, so I just told them no thank you. Then I had this person offer me 4 firefighter gibbons for this neon snowy mammoth, and I already have a bunch of firefighter gibbons, so I definitely don't need that. So then they took those out and they actually put in like the toxic Kai juniors, and again, I would much rather have the neon snowy mammoth, and it's already made into a neon than I would these toxic Kai juniors. Next, I had this person trade me, and they asked me if I was the real one, and I was like, yes. And then they said they loved my videos, which was so sweet, and it was so nice to meet you. And then they actually put in like 2 lovebirds because I said that I'm looking for lovebirds. But at this point, I really just needed one more lovebird before I had enough to be able to make my mega. So then I asked them if they wanted to go out and check out my like profile and pick out a pet they wanted for it. So they picked out a tan chow chow. So thank you so much for trading me this last lovebird that I need before I can make my mega, and thank you so much for watching my videos. So after that trade, I just want to check one more time and make sure that I have all the lovebirds I need. I have 3 neon lovebirds, and I have now 4 lovebirds that I can make that last neon. Next, I had this person offering for my neon starfish that I had in my trading stand. They asked me what I wanted for it. I just said that I like cute pets, and then I went out to check out their profile. They have some really good legendaries, which is really what I'm hoping to get for this neon starfish. I really didn't know like what they would be willing to trade for it, so I just said like I like your diamond unicorn, I like your Glormy Leo, and I just like pets like that. I mean, I definitely didn't have to have like one of those 2, and I had told them that I like cute pets. But the first pet that they put in was like this Dracula parrot. I definitely don't want to accept that Dracula parrot for this. We could get a Dracula parrot for so much less than this neon ultra rare. So then I just said like, sorry, I don't like those. And then they added in like a neon mouse and another starfish, and I'm like, yeah, sorry, no thank you. And then this was kind of an interesting trade. This person was offering for my neon starfish, and they started adding in all these stickers. You guys know that I don't really collect the stickers, but I kind of would like to have some stickers. Like, I think it would just be like fun to do that. Maybe for a trading challenge or something like that. So I just decided to take out this neon starfish and add some of the stickers that I have that I don't really care about too much. And so no big deal, but we did trade some stickers for some of their stickers, so we got some new ones. Then they actually had that same person trade me again and put in different stickers, and again I was like, well, I don't really have any like different stickers. I don't really have a lot of stickers on this account, but the stickers that they were putting in, like some of them were like really cute, and so I just put in like some gifts. And I'll just tell you that the gifts don't really mean anything to me because I have so many on all of my different accounts that it's just not a big deal for me to trade away some gifts. And I guess they were happy with the gifts, so we traded for even more stickers. And then remember how I was trying to get like more coconut friends so I could try to trade them for really good trades? So I traded this person that had one in their trading stand. I put in this mega cat and then this neon mouse because it's really hard to trade, and then I accepted the trade, and then this person asked me if I would trade my Aurora Fox for this coconut friend. And that is just not happening. I love the Aurora Fox and I can get like more coconut friends, but it's pretty difficult, I feel like, to get more Aurora Foxes. Not to mention that the Aurora Fox was like a Robux pet and this coconut friend is not. We just need to play more games so we can get more. Then I absolutely love the prismatic butterfly, so I would love to try to trade for some more. So I saw this person that had a prismatic, so I just asked him if I could offer for it, and then I put in this mega cat because you never know. And yes, you could look up the value of this prismatic butterfly, but it just came out, and guys, values change so much on the pets that just come out that it's really hard to tell if it's correct or not. But then this person asked me if I could like offer them something different than this mega cat. So I tried putting in my neon blue butterfly, and then a neon mouse, and then a neon like 2024 birthday butterfly. But in the end, this person just told me, sorry, no thank you. Next, I had this person offer me these 2 vehicles for my house, and you guys know I was definitely not going to accept that. Then I got another offer for my house, and this person offered me the princess capuchin monkey, which guys, I don't really like that pet. I don't know why. And then they added in a sloth, and I just didn't want to take this for my house, so I told them no thank you. Then I had this person trade me, and they told me that they had a good offer for my mini pig, and it was their house. And then also this fly ride frog, and then like I don't know, it's one of the backpacks. And I know I'm always trying to trade houses, but guys, I'm not really interested in trading 4 houses, if that makes any sense, especially on this account, because on this account, I'm just trying to get the best pets that I can. So I just told this person, sorry, no thank you. And I just realized that that frog was actually a neon, but it doesn't make a difference in the trade, but I would love to have a neon frog, but still, I wasn't going to take it for the mini pig. Next, I had this person ask if they could trade for my Ghost Pirate Capuchin Monkey. They put in this axolotl, and then they put in a ride potion, and then they started adding in some ultra rares. And their offer was just really under for this Ghost Pirate Capuchin Monkey, so I told them no thank you. And just so you guys know, I rarely go to the game if I am in a trade. Next, I had this person trade me, and they asked me if they could offer for my mega hamster. They added in this mega dark brown Shetland pony, and then an egg, and then they put in this Highland cow. You guys know I like the Highland cows, but I just wasn't really interested in taking this for the mega hamster. The mega hamster has like really good value. But then when I told them no thank you, they asked me if they could offer for my mega Ratatasker. And I don't know if I think the Ratatasker or the dark brown Shetland pony is cuter, but I do know that the dark brown Shetland pony has like a higher rarity. And they had added this Highland cow, and so I was like, yeah, I think I'm definitely going to do this trade. This next trade turned into like a really long trade. This person put in a neon prismatic butterfly. I already told you guys that I love those. But again, it always makes me like really nervous to trade for like the newer pets. But at least I know I really like this one. So this person asked if they could choose from my profile like for it, like whatever pet they wanted. And I was like, okay. But I was definitely nervous because I wasn't sure like even what, I mean, like I looked up the value, but it doesn't really matter because it's so new. It could change so fast. And guys, I went back and forth with this person like forever. Seriously, like it was like so many, like me adding this and I guess just trying to negotiate to see like what pets they like and stuff like that. And it just took so long. And I don't know how you guys are going to feel about what I traded away. I ended up trading away that neon capybara, which you guys know I love. But I really, really love this neon prismatic butterfly, or the prismatic butterflies. And this person was so patient with me because I was like really unsure about this trade. So at first I feel like I was the one that was like looking up values, and then eventually we were both kind of like looking up values, but they kept asking me like, am I over? Am I under? But then sometimes they would say like, oh, I think I'm over by a little bit or something like that. They really, really wanted my neon black panther at the beginning, and then they switched it to this neon capybara, which I do really like this neon capybara, guys, but I really wanted this prismatic butterfly. And I'm not really sure that it would happen on this account, but I would really love to have a mega prismatic butterfly eventually, so on my main account. But I also have to think that when this challenge is over, I actually get to trade all of this stuff to my main account, and so I could already have this neon prismatic butterfly like made, and it would be so much easier to get a mega prismatic butterfly, or to actually make a mega prismatic butterfly. So they also picked out this ride lamb, which I do like it, but honestly, I think it's like one of those really good pets to have to like add to a trade like this. Again, I like the lamb, but it's not like absolutely like my favorite. I just know that people really like them and they like to offer for them. And then I also feel like the same thing is true of the chicken. Like I don't dislike the chicken. I don't love the chicken. I just like the chicken, and I know it has like pretty good value, or people just really like to trade for it. So the only pet that I really didn't want to trade away was this neon capybara. But I did end up getting a neon legendary, so that's pretty cool and I love it. But I would also love to hear like what you guys think about this trade. Would you have done this trade or not? Can you comment down below and let me know? But also keep in mind that if a bunch of time has passed since you watched this video and then you're commenting and saying that prismatic butterfly isn't worth anything, just remember at one time it had a really good value. And I also kind of go off trades like later on. I'll think like, am I really upset about that trade? If I'm still thinking about it, then I know it was probably a bad trade, but I never thought again about it. I just really thought about the fact that I have a neon prismatic butterfly now. Then right after that trade went through, that person traded me again. And I usually think like people are going to ask for their pets back. But she actually put in like 2 neon capybaras and told me like, I just need 2 more because I guess she's trying to work on like a mega capybara. So really made me happy to think that that person was like really happy with that trade, and it was like helping them get their goals or get to their goals. So then she put in this frostbite cub, and guys, I have a bunch of these on my main account. Like I'm making a mega, so I don't really need them. I think they're super cute. I also don't think that the value is like crazy on them. I think they're worth like another good like ultra rare, and so she asked me like what I would do for this, and then I just said like another ultra rare. And I will tell you that this frostbite cub is so cute, and I really see the value like going up and up like later on, maybe by Christmas time, because a lot of times like around Christmas the pets that came out like the year before like become like really popular, or the value of them like goes up more. So then she wanted to see like what ultra rares I would be willing to trade for this frostbite cub. And like I said, I just think this frostbite cub is worth like another like cute, like I don't know, like good, like ultra rare. Really, nothing like super special. So eventually I added in like a Pomeranian. I think they're really cute. And then like a snowy mammoth, and then a tan chow chow, and then like the toucan. And I think that this person was really wanting like something better. And remember I said just like another ultra rare, and then they said like, let me see. Well, after I added these in, they were like asking me if I could like switch out or like trade out some of the pets. And I was like, yeah, I just meant like one of these, like you could pick one of these, not all of these. And I don't know, like maybe someone else would like let them pick like would put in like a bunch of pets for it, or like better pets for it. But I don't know, values wise, it's just not there right now. In fact, when I put into values, the Pomeranian is actually worth more than the frostbite cub, only by like just a tiny bit. But so then I just explained to them again, like it's just worth like another ultra rare, and I don't really need one. So I don't really like, if you want to trade for one of these, that's fine. But otherwise, I'm not really interested. did. So eventually, like, we just didn't end up trading again. But I just want to say that ever since like the Summerfest started, like the trading has actually been like so much better than the last event. And I've been really happy with like the AFK beach because I put all my alt accounts there like at night when I go to sleep and anytime I'm not playing. So it's really helping like get like a lot of the doubloons like to be able to buy the pets. And I am just so happy that the trading didn't go away, so the game's just more fun. I mean, I was so worried when Summerfest was going to come that the trading was going to go like be non-existent again like it was before. And also, this is like halfway through our series and I'm so happy where this account has like turned out, and I just hope that I have showed you guys that you can easily get rich and adopt me. And if you're doing this challenge, please comment down below and give us an update on like how your challenge is going. This is the end of the 6th month and it's also the end of day 180. And look at our beautiful new neon prismatic butterfly. Bye guys, until next time.